finish this without talking about the youth and the women who form majority, and within the context of the Agenda 2063. We believe that, and when I say we, I'm talking about the young people. I'm a young man, as you can see. We believe that. Why are you smiling?
Because I'm even younger than you.
Yes, sir. We believe that the success of Agenda 2063, which is 40 years from now, it took China 40 years to be where they are now, largely depends on our young people and the women. But at the same time, we are concerned about the mindset, the microwave mindset of our young people. Get rich quick attitude and all of that. And when you talk to them, they also tell you that it is largely because we are unemployed and things of that nature. From where you sit, what do you think our governments or member countries need to do to address the issue of the mindset of our young people, and at the same time addressing the unemployment on our continent to fast track the realization of the Agenda 2063?
Well, from my perspective, let's state first some realities.
Right.
If you take youth and their proportion in the African population, today they are the majority.
Absolutely.
If you take only the youth segment between 18 and 24,
Right.
Usually which is the segment at which you enter the work, the job market. That segment alone, by 2050, will double to 400 million.
Absolutely.
Let alone all the other. So there is a real youth bulge on the continent. The growth of population and the youth proportion is actually much faster than the growth of our economies. And the impact of that is that you have fewer opportunities that to compete on. I can't remember the number, but it's a significant number of young people every year coming to the job market. So, but it is also the challenge with that stems also from how we prepare these young people, our education systems.
Absolutely.
And we have observed, not just in Africa, across the world, education systems actually failing. Institutions that are supposed to organize this are also failing. And it is clear that the curricula of education in Africa continue to remain colonial time actually curricula, whereby people were educated to do some administrative tasks and all of that. We didn't train. Look at the founding fathers and that generation. Most of them are people from human sciences, lawyers, professors of other things, but very few were engineers and all of that, who were trained to transform the material. And this is why 60 years later, we are still a commodity export-based actually continent. Manufacturing, I have seen in my lifetime, actually, not Africa industrializing, but deindustrializing. Many of the industries that we have seen as we grew up, many of them have died for several reasons. Because we all want to be professors, PhDs, but engineers, but we don't have actually technical skills.
Yeah.
What you see in Africa is what we call Mexican army.
What is that?
It's an army with more generals than soldiers.
I like that.
If everyone wants to be a general.
That's right.
So no soldiers to come in.
Yeah.
So we need more technical oriented skills.
Right.
We need to invest more in our vocational education training.
Right.
We need to review and reform our education curricula so that they fit the needs of the job market. And this is why even you often see even big major projects on the continent funded by our development partners. Usually they come with their own companies and workers and laborers to implement it.
Yeah.
Because you don't often see qualified technical people on the continent. So this is going to be extremely important. How do we put, if everyone wants to be a general, it's because also we don't value the soldier.
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah. So manual work, technical work needs to be better appreciated and valued on the continent to encourage young people actually to orient themselves to that. Second, approaches needs to be reviewed. There are only two outcomes here in education. Either you make it through university or you graduate, or you fall during the trajectory somewhere and you are out of the education system. There are no even systems that catch those who cannot go further and bring them into technical. So there are many reforms that we need to do to prepare our people to be able to transform our wealth, natural wealth, and by industrializing the country. And all of this will require, actually the right policies, the political will to invest in it, and also the patience to actually see all of this grow.